Welcome to the Circuit Podcast. This is Alex Carmanos, and we're back with another episode of Commit Corner. Today, we're joined by Denver Anglin, recent commit to head coach Patrick Ewing in Georgetown. Denver, appreciate you taking some time out of your night tonight, man, to join me.
No problem. I got you.
Yeah, for sure, man. So let's jump right into it. Why Georgetown out of every other school that was recruiting you?
I just went with my gut. Like, I just felt Georgetown was just the best place for me personally, and just as a basketball player as well. I just thought I had all the components I needed for a school, and I just felt the most comfortable in that in that space, if that makes sense.
Yeah, for sure. So, like I said in the introduction, Patrick Ewing, head coach there at Georgetown. What's it like knowing that you're going to be playing under such a legendary player and legendary coach like that?
It's an honor. I mean, playing under Patrick Ewing is just, I just can't even speak my words or put words into it. It's just like, he's a Hall of Famer. He knows what it takes to get to the league. He knows what work you have to put in, like what kind of mindset you have to have, all the components. I'm just going to try and pick his mind, just to really get like the key parts to where I like want to go in my life and try and make the league at the end of the day.
For sure, man, for sure. So during this spring and summer, you ran with the New York Wrens. Just talk about how this spring and summer went for you guys, and just talk about what it was like playing with all those high level guys.
The spring and summer was great. I mean, we lost very few games. I mean, we only lost 3 games in Peach Jam, including the semifinal game, which isn't even in pool play. But just playing with them, it was really a great experience just to play with a team with those, like, with that caliber type of players, like Chance Westry, Roddy Gale, Dominic Barlow, the Filipowski brothers, Chisholm Akpara, all of them. I mean, like, Sim Wilcher, he was in there too. But like all of them, it just made it that much easier just to play with each other, because we all had great things that we could do, and it didn't make it so everyone had to do more than they had to, you know?
Yeah, absolutely, man. So I watched you a bunch this summer. I was at Peach Jam, and I was at Atlantic City as well. And I was at Spooky Nook. And actually, Patrick Ewing got to watch you play in person a bunch of times this summer. What was it like playing in front of him even before you stepped foot on campus?
I mean, it was, I mean, I'm not going to say it was nerve-wracking, because it wasn't. I mean, I was just playing my game. I mean, just seeing all those coaches there was really motivation, just to show other coaches that I can play. And this was before I committed. So I was just trying to make a name for myself and just try and express and show guys that I really want to play at the highest level of basketball. And most of those coaches there were interested in me with either an offer, or they just had interest. But I mean, just having that opportunity to play in front of those type of guys was a great experience.
Yeah, for sure. So if I'm not mistaken, I think it was the first week of the EYBL. You guys were playing Boo Williams, I think it was.
Yeah.
You might have hit the shot of the summer, man. That was a crazy shot.
Yeah. I mean, I was amped when I hit that shot. I mean, that was probably the craziest shot I hit in my life. Probably.
Yeah, just give us a rundown of what was going through your head in those last couple seconds before you hit that shot.
I mean, so the point guard missed the shot. Then my boy Dominic Barlow, shout out to him, he passed me the ball to get the game winner off, but he got the rebound and he realized that there was still time left on the clock, so he took his dribble, passed it up to me. Once it got in my hands, I was like, I got to get this shot off. So I set my feet, got it right off my hands, and then when it went in, the rest was the day. I mean, guys were screaming, the whole place was going crazy. I mean, it was a great experience. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, awesome.
I'm just glad. But when it went in, I was just like, it felt like a movie. I mean, like, the shot went in slow motion. I'm not even gonna like lie to you, I swear. But it was a great, like, I love that moment in my life. That was probably the greatest thing that ever happened.
For sure, man. For sure. Yeah, it was pretty awesome. I was watching that live, and definitely the place erupted after you hit that.
Yeah.
All right, man. So let's take a little break right now about talking about basketball, and let's talk about school a little bit. right now, what's your favorite class to take in school?
My favorite subject is probably math. I'm taking statistics in my senior year at Gill. So I'm excited for that. And then yeah, so it's probably math or like a science. Like I took bio last year, but I'm taking human anatomy and physiology this year as a half year course.
That's awesome, man. Do you have any plans on what you want to study once you get to Georgetown?
I want to go into business, so I want to do finance and then probably go into accounting and then probably do a minor of entrepreneurship just to learn how to like navigate my own business and own my own company.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. So what's the goals for this for your senior season coming up for you and your team, man? I know you guys are going to be real good again this year playing in Jersey. Just to give us the goals.
Yeah, I mean, people still sleep. I mean, the rankings came out last week. We're not even in the top 25 with the team that we have right now, but with the team we have, I think we can probably go undefeated this season. I mean, with the guys we have starting from Mackenzie Mbaku, Nas Cunningham, we just added Giancarlo. He's from Puerto Rico. He just came in. He's about to be a rising junior. Drew Kenya that just committed to Brown. We have a rising freshman named Peter Morrow. I don't know how to say his last name, but he's a tough kid, plays with grit, toughness, but he's going to be a big part of that team. And then other guys like Nick Lasada, Luke Ruggiero, Samir Thomas, Chaz Maynard, the whole team is just ready to play in that this season. Everybody's locked in, but the biggest goal, I mean, first goal is to win states, the sectionals, then get the whole state under our belt, and then win that TOC. So that's what we're really looking forward to.
Awesome, man. That's awesome. All right. So now next segment we're going to get into, I got one would you rather question for you. And I think
Yeah.
we already know your answer from this, talking about that big shot you hit at
Okay.
Peach Jam. So would you rather dunk on someone or hit a big three to win the game?
I mean, dunking on somebody. I mean, I'm still. I mean, I did dunk on someone this summer, which was also kind of crazy. But hitting the 3-game winner would probably be my answer because that's just a different type of feeling.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. All right, so now our next segment, we got our little rapid fire segment here of favorites. So I'm just gonna list off a bunch of stuff, and your favorite thing that comes to mind, just say it right away. All right.
Yep.
All right, cool. So your favorite movie?
Favorite movie will probably have to be probably Marvel Endgame. Probably.
Okay,
Yep.
cool. Favorite food?
Favorite food, Chinese food.
Oh,
I'm actually getting that tonight. Right after this, I'm about to eat some Chinese food.
all right, what do you get from the Chinese spot?
I mean, we get shrimp fried rice, beef and broccoli, something called shrimp egg foo young.
Okay.
It's pretty. That's banging. I mean, that's the spot. This we get the house, my fun house special. It's like noodles with a bunch of like different vegetables and meats in it. That's really good. And then we get the General Chow chicken.
Oh.
We get everything. We feast over here.
All right, awesome, man. All right, what's your favorite drink?
Favorite drink? Lemonade.
Lemonade. Okay. Favorite store to shop at?
Favorite store to shop at? Probably Foot Locker.
Foot Locker. All right, cool. Favorite rapper or musician right now?
It's between three. It's between Brent Faiyaz, Drake, and Bruno Mars. Those
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah.
Let me hear your favorite Drake song right now. What's your favorite?
Drake song is probably Wants and Needs,
Okay.
the newest one. But I mean, I like a whole lot of like old Drake, like Miss Me. I like Headlines. I like all of them little songs. But
Okay.
yeah, that's probably it.
Sweet. Favorite basketball player?
Two. I have two. Damian Lillard and Russell Westbrook.
All right, sweet. All right, so
Favorite player of all time is Monte Ellis.
Monte Ellis. All right, cool.
Yeah.
That's a good one. All right, so your favorite team that you have played against, it can either be high school or it could be grassroots.
Okay. Probably team final.
Team final?
Team final for grassroots, and then high school. I'll probably either say Rutgers Prep or Watchung Hills, because they're two very good and well coached teams that we either beat or lose to every year. One of the two. Yep.
Sweet. All right. So your favorite sport other than basketball?
That's gonna be a hard one. Probably I like boxing.
Boxing?
Boxing's very interesting to me. I
Who's your
mean
favorite
that
boxer?
in UFC.
Who's your favorite boxer and who's your favorite UFC fighter?
Boxing, I like what's his name? I mean, Mayweather was always my favorite. I mean, just watching him fight was very inspirational and things like that, because he's the all-time greatest, probably behind like Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson. But even the guy under Mayweather right now, I forget his name, but I like watching him fight too. And then UFC, I like watching John Jones.
John Jones is a beast.
John Jones is elite. He gets down, bro. I swear.
For sure. All right. So the last one I got for you is your favorite Olympic sport besides basketball.
Probably. I was gonna say soccer, but that's World Cup though, right? So that doesn't really count.
Yeah, like gymnastics or the swimming, one of those, something like that.
Yeah, I mean the World Cup is fire, but
oh yeah,
that's not. Yeah, I lock in for that. Favorite sport besides basketball for the Olympics? Probably what's it called? Probably the track and field. I like watching that.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's sweet.
Yeah.
All right, man. So last question before I let you leave here, Denver. If you could say a couple things to the Georgetown fans describing you as a person and a player, man, just let them hear it now.
I mean, I'm ready to come in, make the quickest impact as possible. I mean, I'm trying to start as a freshman. That's the main goal right now when I first get there. I mean, just to prove myself and let the other guys know that I'm not just trying to like sit down to them, but also that I'm gonna fight for that spot. I mean, I'm a really, really nice guy, good dude, but I'm just ready to work. I mean, I want to bring back another Big East champ and hopefully get a national championship under my belt too. So, I mean, I'm ready for the Hoyas to take me under their belt.
Absolutely.
Win.
For sure, man. For sure. So, Denver, can't thank you enough for joining us on another episode of Commit Corner, man. We're looking forward to watching you in your senior season and once you get to Georgetown for your freshman year, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Let's stay in touch